Hey guys, it's me, Comic Book Artist Boy, just here to do a new video. People have been asking me to do new ones. I think I'm going to do some new BJD videos pretty soon, maybe tonight, but I wanted to talk about some other hobbies I have, some other dolls that I collect. Yes, I collect other dolls. These are some of my favorites from my childhood, and I've been on a mission to get them back, buying them on eBay. It's kind of an expensive hobby though, because for a small doll you're paying, upwards of a couple $100 depending on the doll and the condition it's in. But I would like to introduce to you, if you don't already know them, JEM dolls. They are from the 80s. I believe the line ended in like 84, 85, maybe 86, I'm not sure. But my sister had them when we were little, and I actually really enjoyed them more than she did. She didn't really like dolls as much as I do. But this was one of my favorites. Aja. Her character was named Aja Leith. She was one of the holograms. The cartoon was JEM and the Holograms. Aja played bass guitar, and she was Chinese, which is a plus because I love Asian things. Her makeup is really, really pretty. I don't know if you can see it, but she was really pretty. She's got this cool little guitar thing here. The doll's arms actually bend. If you remember Barbie's legs, like how the doll's legs bend like this, well, her arms bend the same way. And then she has a wrist joint. These dolls were made by Hasbro, which was bought. Kenner made the Darcy dolls, which these were based on, as far as the structure. But I mean, she's got some pretty wild little poses. She can actually hold her guitar here. Let's see if I can get her to do it. She's pretty cool. I love her hair, but she is pretty wild. I will say one thing. What I really love about her is her hair. Her hair is I think it's called bi-level cut. It's designed so that you can see multiple layers in it, like it's distinctly one layer, and the hair comes out from underneath that and forms another layer. So she is, believe it or not, 15 years old. Let's see, 85. Yep, she's about 15 years old. Yeah, that's her. My other one, and this was my favorite in the line, she was a doll that was the first JEM doll I had ever really seen in the stores, and was really kind of blown away by her. But it was this one, which is Kimber. Kimber Benton, in the cartoon, Kimber Benton was Jerrica's little sister. And when they became JEM and the Holograms, she was one of the holograms, and she actually played the keytar, but you never really saw her play the keytar in the cartoon. She actually played a keyboard in the cartoon, but for the dolls, I guess since each one had to come with an instrument, they gave her a keytar. But I don't believe you ever see that in the cartoon. Pretty sure. But that's her. The hair in this doll is amazing. Her hair is asymmetrically cut, so it's shorter on one side than on the other, and it kind of goes diagonally down her back. It cuts like this. She dresses like Prince though. But it has little fishnet socks, which are pretty cute. I put a rubber band on her foot to keep her shoes on. The shoes fall off really bad. And then her makeup is pretty amazing. That's her. Just one Shayna. Shayna was the African American girl that played guitar, and she should be here within a few days. So we're hoping. And then I got a couple of mint in box ones. This is Rio Pacheco, Glitter and Gold Rio. I paid not very much for him. He wasn't nearly as expensive. I think he was like 50 bucks. But that's him. And the back, this doll is in really good condition. I will never open this doll. The box looks like almost like it came off a store shelf yesterday. It's pretty cool. That's the back of the box. And then this was the first edition Rio. They called him the Truly Outrageous Rio. But as you can tell, they came with a cassette tape, which had music from the cartoon. This one had Deception, I Got My Eye on You, and the JEM theme. Every tape I think had the JEM theme, and then like 2 songs, hit songs from the show. I really loved the box art on the dolls. That was one of my favorite things. The artist, I did some research, I found out that he was, ironically enough, a gay erotica artist that was really well known in the 80s, and he passed away shortly after the JEM doll line ended from AIDS. But he was a very, very good artist, and one of my favorites I think I've seen. I've seen some of his other work online, but the back of the box is pretty cool. But this doll got a little damage up here on the top. The sun faded a bit, I guess, where light had been allowed to sit on the doll for extended time. But I think it was in a box because it didn't affect the front at all. So, and then the flap just kind of folds back. That's how he came. So, but yeah, those are JEM dolls. They are truly outrageous. And when I get my Shayna doll, I will do a video clip of her to show you Shayna. And I'm trying to get JEM as well. JEM was my favorite because she had earrings that lit up, which was really, really cool. Trying to find one that has the earrings that lit up is really, really hard. So that is my new video, and I hope you guys will comment, even though it's not BJD, and we will be talking shortly. Thanks, bye.